Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to draw a flower in different styles. If you've seen my previous video where I am doodling, I did mention that I wanted to do a tutorial on how to draw flowers, so here it is. And it is going to be very simple. Now all you need to draw is just a number 2 pencil and a paper. And that is it. You don't need much to get it drawing flowers. So what I'm going to do here is start off by drawing a small circle. Once you draw your circle, you want to go ahead and draw the petals. And they're going to be similar to drawing a full circle, but you want to stop in the middle. So that's style number 1. Style number 2 is very similar to this first style, but instead of drawing round petals, we're going to use the shape of a Hershey's Kiss. So have you seen the chocolate, the Hershey's Kisses? That's how the petals are going to look in this style. And when you're drawing, don't worry about how many number of petals you have to fit. It's just a matter of drawing your petals the same size until it fills up your flower. So the next style here is similar to the other two, more to the number 1 style, but instead of making it round, we're going to make the shape more longer. And as you can see here, I started off by doing kind of like a cross. The reason that I did this is because it's easier to keep all of your petals together. Whereas if you try to do the petals right next to each other, you're going to have a harder time. So it's easier to start on opposite ends and forming a cross, for example. And the next style that I have here for you guys, it's similar to this previous one that I did, which is number 2. It's similar to the Hershey's Kiss. This is more, I would say, like a teardrop. What you have to do here is start off with one side going curved in, and then you curve out, as you can see in the video there. So I don't know if anybody, any of you watching the video are used to turning your page whenever you're writing or drawing. I don't know why I do it. I know a lot of people keep their page in one position, but I honestly have to just like turn my page. Now this 5th style is similar to the one on the left. The only difference is that, as you can see there, it's going to end, the ends are going to be pointing. And I'm doing the same thing, starting on opposite ends, forming a cross with my petals, and then filling the spaces in between. Trust me, doing it this way is a lot more easier than going clockwise or counterwise with your petals. Excuse me, I meant counterclockwise. So the 6th style is going to be kind of like a swirl, but instead of a swirl, we're going to be doing a scalloped line all around, going in a swirl, and it's not going to be a straight line, as you can see there. And then all you have to do is just stop until you've reached your desired size. Now, this flower here, I'm not sure if any of you, when you were little, that drew flowers would draw this type of flower, but all you do is you put, you keep adding more petals in between until you get your desired size. And we're going to do the same one with this one, but we're going to use our very first flower style that we drew. It's going to be round petals instead of the pointy ones. And I remember when I was younger and I was in, I want to say 5th grade, I would love drawing these type of flowers until I filled up my entire page and I had no more room to fill any more petals. But these are very lovely flowers. So once you're done drawing your flowers, all you got to do is go in with a fine liner pen. It doesn't have to be a micron like the one that I'm using in the video. It could be any pen, maybe a Sharpie if you have one. And then you just outline your flowers. The good thing about doing your flowers or drawing your flowers in pencil is that when you outline them with fine liner, like the one I'm using in the video, then you can go back in with an eraser and erase all of the mistakes. Another good thing about using fine liners are that you can also adjust your petals. So just because you drew it in pencil doesn't mean that you're stuck with that style or that shape. You can still adjust it with the fine liner. So here I'm going to start coloring in my flower. I'm going to be using this big marker to color the middle. And then I have a stabilo. I don't know. How do you guys pronounce that? Stabilo. I have no idea, honestly, however you not spell, pronounce that word. I don't even know where the heck that brand is from. If you do, please let me know in the comments. Anyways, so I'm just filling in my petals by drawing lines with this purple Stabilo pencil. Stabilo. Okay, I don't know. With this fine liner. And the awesome thing about coloring is that you don't have to color it in completely. You can just use lines like I'm doing here, and it gives the illusion when from far away that you actually colored it in, even though you didn't. And it looks lovely. I really like it. So I'm going to be doing the same for my other flower, coloring it in with the same big marker. And I just want to stop here and show you guys that you can use any type of fine liner. It doesn't have to be a Stabilo. You can even use gel pens like the ones that I have here. Now these fine liners, I got them from, some of them are from Office Depot or Office Max. Same thing, right? And they were for like $5. And the other one is from this Walmart brand, Pen and Gear. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm just drawing lines. And one of the reasons why I did it this way too is because it's faster instead of coloring it in. And it's also good to add some texture. Now, if you can draw a good circle, I would recommend one of these. This is from the brand Basic, and I bought it on this app called Holler. So as you can see there, I used it to as a stencil to help me draw a circle. So if you're bad at drawing circles, then you may want to consider using one of these. I know that a lot of people that like bullet journaling, they have these and they use it in their bullet journals. So I'm doing the same thing, just drawing another flower like my very first style and just doing it all in black. Now this next style here, so what you want to do here is you're drawing the flower from a different angle, kind of like if you were seeing the flower from the side. You draw a half circle and then you start with the petals at the bottom and then you add petals on the side. And then you go ahead and draw your stem, just like a basic flower, add a stem, add your leaves, and then color it. Remember, it is totally up to you how creative you want to get. You don't have to do it exactly how I'm doing it in the video. You don't have to draw the stem green. You can go wild and draw it purple or pink or whatever color you want. It's totally up to you. This is for you to get creative. This is for you to keep practicing on drawing your flowers and end up drawing flowers anywhere and everywhere you can. So we are approaching the end of this video. All I'm doing here is just coloring in the petals. As you can see here, I'm still using the lines, but I am doing cross lines just to give the illusion of squares. Once you have it down, honestly, the sky is the limit. Like I did here, you can draw a page full of flowers. I hope that you enjoyed. Remember, practice makes better. Bye now.